guys, it is time for a dorm haul. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bryn Green if you are new here. I am currently about to be a freshman in college at the University of Tampa, so I have a lot of stuff just accumulated for my dorm that I thought that I should show you guys, because also if you guys are incoming freshmen or you just don't know where to go with this process, welcome. I hope this gives you some tips and makes you feel a little bit better about the stuff that you're bringing, or hopefully it helps you make a list to bring. Welcome to my dorm haul 2026. Okay, this is currently what we are working with. I feel like I have a very large pile of things, but also I don't know if this is like normal, but this is the way that I'm kind of doing it. Once I get to Tampa, that's when I'll buy like the bigger things. I do have a list of those. We'll get into that later, obviously, but I have a 5-hour drive to Tampa. It's so much easier to just buy it once I get there. So I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I currently have, and then I'll show you the stuff that I ordered. That's kind of how we're going to play it in today's video. Let's get started. I thought we should start off with some of like my more essentials kind of items, just things that like you're going to need, absolutely no question about it. First and foremost, I think the most important thing, command strips, okay? Honestly guys, I do not want to get charged for things peeling off the wall. If you look around my cabin right now, the way things are hung up, it's actually scary. Okay, I'm just a girl at the end of the day, so I got some command strips. These are damage-free hanging. If these leave a singular mark on the wall, I'm gonna lose my mind. Command hooks, command strips, things like that. That's so important because you do not want to get charged at the end of the year for things being messed up in your dorm room. And something I feel like people don't really think about is different tools. I have just these few different tools from my mom. She just gave me these to take with me to college just in case I need to build something, if I buy different furnitures or things like that. It's such a good thing to just go ahead and bring so I don't have to buy it. We are thinking ahead, we're being prepared. It's something that's new to me, if I'm being quite honest. Then of course, I feel like you always need a bunch of different containers. So I have these 2 different containers. I actually, where did my 3rd container go? I think these are all the containers that I bought. First container I have is this big container. I'm gonna put this on top of my mini fridge and store all of my like snacks and stuff in it because it's pretty large. I feel like it'll fit everything. And it's also pretty cute. So I was like, I wanna use this one for my food because this one will be the one that is out and about. Then I have a clear container, which I think I'm gonna put on my desk to keep school supplies, makeup, things like that. I don't really know exactly what these containers are gonna hold yet, but I know that you need to go ahead and get them because I honestly feel like certain things are going to be completely sold out like once you get to college. Those first few weeks, everything is going to be sold out in stores because everyone's needing the same exact things as you, so you need to make sure you come prepared and you already have those things. Make sure you get a few containers, okay? You're going to need it. You're going to use them. And then lastly, this is going to be my under the bathroom sink container with all of my bathroom supplies because I do have a bathroom in my room that is attached to my room, but I share it with my roommates and then the people in the next room over. So anytime I want to go take a shower, I'll just carry this little basket with me. Also continuing on with the bathroom stuff, I have 2 different containers for my Q-tips and also my little face wipe pads. I don't know what these are called. And then moving on to some more essentials, because honestly you need a lot more than you think you do, I promise. Whether you have a full meal plan, whether you have a kitchen in your unit, anything like that, make sure you get some dishes. You're gonna have like little meals that you buy that you want to heat up in your dorm on a microwave or cereal at night or things like that, so make sure you get enough dishes. And also I got 2 of each, 2 plates, 2 bowls, 2 cups, and also a little silverware set, which I thought was really cute. This is honestly perfect for like one person. I think this works really well. Okay, next up I'm just gonna go through a little bit of kitchen stuff since I just showed you dishes. I honestly don't even know where to start. I feel like I just have so many things. For the rest of the kitchen stuff, I just went ahead and I got a dish drying rag and then also 2 washcloths. I just honestly stole these from my house. Okay, guys, my biggest tip is just steal little things from your house. Ask first. Just like steal a few things from your house that no one really uses anyway. Like this is an extra dishcloth that I found that we have so many dishcloths. I was just like, I'm just gonna grab this one. I'm not gonna buy a whole new pack if I only need one. And same thing with these 2 washcloths. Sorry, mom and dad, if you're watching this. Love you guys. Next up is actually something that my mom and dad surprised me with. This was not on my list at all, but it's a blender. I have a blender for my dorm room. I can make smoothies, I can make acai bowls, I can make some sort of fun stuff with this, and I'm actually really excited. Main attraction, yeah, I got a Keurig. It's not something I need necessarily, but so I don't have to spend like $4 or $5 on a coffee every single day. I can just make it in my dorm room. Let's pretend like that's really what's gonna happen. Like I'll still make coffees in my dorm room with this, trust, but you know, I'm also probably gonna end up buying coffee while I'm out. I love a Keurig, and this one is super tiny and like pretty compact, so this is perfect for a dorm. Oh my gosh, I feel like we're getting through this actually really fast. Next up is gonna be my decorations. Honestly, guys, I don't have a lot of decorations just because I have 2 other roommates in the same room as me, and dorm rooms aren't all that big, okay? They're really not, and I feel like my bedding, once I get onto the bedding portion, you guys will see why I don't have a lot of decorations, because my bedding is kind of the main focal point of my space. But here is the things that I have accumulated that I want to put in my dorm room for sure. First of all, just because I think this is like the cutest thing ever, is this little plant. Guys, it's a fake plant because I can't keep a plant alive to save my life. I genuinely cannot. This one is really, really cute. Everything that I'm showing, by the way, is going to be linked down below, so don't even worry if you guys want to find any of these things. They will be right down in the description box. But this plant I thought was really cute, and I hate when plants look too fake. Like, I know it's fake, but I don't like when it, like, you can look at it and you're like, ugh, that's so fake. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I sound crazy. That one's probably gonna go on my desk just because I have a bed, a desk, and then maybe a dresser space. I don't know. We'll get into that stuff later, but that's probably gonna go on my desk. If you guys recognize these flowers or these pots, let me know, comment down below. But I used these for my 18th birthday party, and now we are using them again. I put together these bouquets literally for my 18th birthday. That was in September of last year. These have kind of been sitting over at a desk in my house and just not used. Like, so definitely gonna take these with me to my dorm. I think these are all super pretty. I actually thrifted these vases from Goodwill, so I don't know if I'll be able to find them, but just some cute colorful vases. I feel like this will add like a pop of color to the room. When I talk about my bedding, you guys will see why I'm trying to do all these different pops of colors. I think this is gonna look really, really cute in my space. And I have these 2 little signs, one that says stay positive and the other one that just says dream. I think these are kind of cute to just throw around someplace. Honestly, a lot of these decorations you guys might notice I'm just taking from my cabin or my house and reusing them because I don't really use them right now. And then of course you guys already know I have to bring her. I actually have to. Like, it's actually not even an option. If she stays, I stay. If she goes, I go. Okay, I'm putting my hair up because it's getting kind of serious, okay? This is a box that's literally full of books. I can't bring all of them, but I have such an attachment to like all of my books. So I have a box full of 9 different books that I'm bringing. Continuing on the whole decorations thing, I just have a few more left. So let's get through this really quickly. I have a little hanging plant that I want to bring. I just thought I should bring this just in case I want another little decoration to go in my dorm. Because this is actually my most favorite possession of all time, I'm gonna bring my salt lamp. And then last but obviously not least, yeah, I have to bring her. I've had her for so long, so I definitely have to bring this. It's a little piece of home for me. Kind of funny, but all this bedding that I just dumped out is not even the bedding that I'm using on my bed. Let me explain. I actually ordered bedding off of Amazon last night, last minute, on Amazon and Walmart. Let me go through what I ordered, okay? I hope that you guys like it. I actually am really obsessed with it, and I like it a lot more than what I had before. First and foremost, let's go over my sheets. So the sheets that I ordered are from Amazon, and they look like this. I'll pop in a little picture. I feel like it's perfect because with the ruffle pillowcases, it gives it a little bit of something. Also like a plain muted yellow, so I can keep reusing these sheets throughout, honestly, hopefully crossing my fingers, all 4 years of college without an issue. So picked something that I feel like I wouldn't get tired of very easily. So, and then the comforter that I chose for my bed is from Walmart. It's just this pink striped one. I thought it was really, really cute. It comes with 1 pillowcase, 1 comforter. I feel like everything on the market for twin beds are duvet covers, but I tell you, when you buy a duvet, you are committing to a lot. The fact that duvets are literally like a blanket inside of a protective cover and you have to like work, like, no, honey, we're not doing that. I don't have the patience, the effort, the time, none of that. And next up, I want to show you guys the throw pillows that I got because I knew I wanted throw pillows because my sheets are kind of plain. Stripes are very hard to match with things. I just chose to go with these specific throw pillows that are from Amazon. I thought they were very, very cute. They matched my color scheme. I think my color scheme right now is yellow, pink, and green, but like pastel-y, more muted of those colors. Okay, and the last things that I have with me currently is a towel set. I just have this towel set of 2 towels, 2 washcloths, 2 hand towels, I believe it is. And then I also went ahead and I stole this from my house. Mom and Dad, if you're watching, love you again. That's everything that I have currently like in my room that has arrived and everything. Let me go over the things I don't currently have but am going to get, okay? Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this little pocket over the door hanger. I have one saved on Amazon, but I think I'm just gonna get one of those once I get there because it's gonna make my life a lot easier. Don't know, okay, the way my dorm room is laid out is there's 3 beds, 3 desks, but only 2 closet spaces. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I might just put my clothes and stuff underneath my bed. Like I said, if I end up with a closet space, I'm gonna go ahead and get this little clear hanging rack. If I don't, then I'm gonna do a little organizer cabinet underneath my bed. And I also am gonna get some bed raisers. I know I want that because that's gonna make my bed a little bit higher, so I'll be able to fit more stuff under my bed. I feel like everyone gets that, and it's such a smart thing to get. And then also, along with the bedding kind of category, make sure you get a foam mattress topper. I already have one currently like in my cabinet I'm just gonna use. And then a lot of people go with like rolling carts and things like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this one from Amazon. It's actually a makeup organizer, but I didn't want to do like the basic rolling cart that you see a lot of times because it doesn't have a lot of storage space. It's just 3 different shelves. This one that I found on Amazon looks really nice, and it looks like it has a few more shelves and places I can store stuff, so I thought this was perfect. And then the last 2 things that I have on the list is this little laptop desk, little foldable, portable, tiny desk that you can put when you're working on your bed. And then I also want to buy a little vanity mirror because I need a mirror to do my makeup. I just want to put it on my desk. So make sure you get a little vanity mirror that has lights on it, just portable. I found this one on Amazon for $32, so I'm probably gonna end up ordering that very soon. And that is about it that I have on my list for college and for my dorm. All that being said, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got for my dorm. I hope this gave you guys some ideas or some things to add to your list. As I'm filming this, 15 days until I go to college. 15 days until we get a lot of college content. Also, over the next few weeks, you guys are gonna see some really fun content, but also some really sad content of me moving out of my home, starting fresh, and getting new experiences and opportunities. I hope you guys stick around and join me for all of that, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.